I can tell you how we can win this campaign. Yeah, so I think I've always been a bit of a nerd. I grew up in Brooklyn. I was always good at math and science. And then also, growing up in the George Bush era, right, with the Patriot Act and everything that happened after 9/11, I was always very passionate about civil liberties. And that's what led me to, Ron Paul. I went to Iowa as a volunteer to knock on doors and make phone calls. And in the phone bank, I saw all these kids, and it was just like a lot of energy. And part of me was like, I'm a data scientist. I want to help this campaign. I want to use my skills to advance liberty. And how do I do that? And I ran into this guy at the head of the phone bank. I was like, I'm a statistician. I want to help. And he had no idea what I was talking about. He's like, just make some calls. And I made some calls, right? And then I came to him 3 days later and I said, listen, I've made hundreds of calls. I can tell you how we can win this campaign. I can tell you where in the state Ron Paul should visit. I can tell you how we're polling among different demographics. I can tell you what parts of our message are resonating. The guy's like mind, his mind blew open, right? And that was Nick Spanos, my mentor, who ended up starting the world's first Bitcoin exchange.
Oh, wow.
And we had an incredible time working with Ron Paul in the campaign. And, my career took me in many interesting places. At Facebook, I invented emoji machine learning. So on your phone, when you type in a word, it shows you an emoji. I was, one of the inventors of that. A lot of people blame me when they have emoji misunderstandings with their loved ones. And, it's been a really interesting journey. And one day I got a call from BlackRock. They said, we saw your TED Talk. We can see you can really get people excited about data science. And we need that here because, BlackRock is a very powerful company, but also struggles a bit in attracting tech talent because the young kids, most of them don't want to work at BlackRock. They'd rather be at Facebook or at Uber or at OpenAI. And they wanted to bring me in as an innovator, as someone who could help bring BlackRock into the modern era using data science, using technology, using AI.